So keep the lights on, my love, or leave them, or tell me the dark is just the dark and I'll believe you. Keep the lights on, my love. We came down after that little kiss on the stairs, the kind we never count because it belongs to the mornings. And I was still carrying it somewhere on my lips, smiling to myself while turning back toward you. When I stopped in the kitchen doorway because the ceiling light we always leave on didn't blink, wasn't doing the one small job we trusted to do while we sleep. Bella didn't notice, she just laid across the vinyl like she planned to trip the whole house before breakfast. And upstairs our boys were laughing at the game with their whole chests open. Too loud, so alive, so reckless. Those laughs bouncing down through the ceiling, our fuel like truth, like proof. And I remember thinking stupidly, if they can laugh like that, then nothing serious has happened yet and we're cool. You started talking without taking a breath about the news, your mom, the bill, the weather, anything. And I nodded like each word was a thing I could catch and put back neatly where it came from cleanly. But I kept looking up at that dead light on the ceiling, cold above the room, like I knew something had happened before we did and had already decided not to pretend. And I said, it's probably building work around the corner, probably cables, probably nothing. Do you remember when the electric went a few years ago, when they were digging near Bellevue, near the old dog track? Remember that? Remember how we laughed? Remember how we cracked when the freezer started dripping? Probably that again, right? Probably that in it. So keep the lights on, my love. I know there's ones we don't need out in the hallway and up in the landing. Don't start saving power like we're admitting there's a reason to be careful yet, and it's happening. Because if the house still looks like us, if Bella's still in the way and the kids are still making a mess of the morning, then maybe whatever's happening out there isn't calling. Keep the light on, my love, just for now, just until I can make my voice sound normal. Just until your hands stop moving from your cup to your sleeve to your mouth and back again. Because I keep thinking about that kiss on the stairs before we knew what was happening. The light had gone, and if your hand is still in reach, then to me nothing's gone yet. Al had already stolen our bed the second we left it, wrapped in our blanket like she owned the house, watching TikToks with the volume too low, and somehow still getting crumbs in places crumbs should never go. And normally I'd shout something up about plates, about being feral, about not making me sleep in gross ass bits of cheese sticks. But I stood there listening to her laugh through her nose and thought, leave it, let her ruin the sheets forever. I opened the back door for no reason and closed it again without leaving it, because the air felt too still to argue with. Then opened the drawer with the batteries and the one with the takeaway menus and all the useless wires I just keeping. And you kept talking loud, you kept going without breathing, like your words were holding the ceiling up. And I kept saying we'll be fine, princess, as my hand went looking for the cigarettes while I'm hiding the smoke. I stood behind you with my fingers moving little circles at the top of your back, that soft place where the day usually starts to leave you if I'm patient enough. And I'm watching your phone over your shoulder, pretending I was watching your face instead, while the man on the screen said unprecedented, like he practiced saying it without shaking again. And something in me said, pack up, get the kids, get Bella, get out of Manchester. Not in a brave way, a crazy movie plot, just a sentence that arrived with its code already on. But I swallowed it because we were still warm under our hands, and I wasn't ready to be the first one to make the morning hang. So keep the lights on, my love. Leave the rest burning like little promises nailed into every room. Because if our boys are still laughing and our girls are still collecting glasses, like a cafe and making makeup mess, then maybe this is still our house, and not a place we'll remember from somewhere else. Keep the lights on, my love. Don't look at me like you can hear what I'm not saying. Don't make me name the shape moving around underneath my ribs, cause I keep thinking about that kiss on the stairs before we knew the light had gone. And I needed to still be mourning for a little while longer. So keep the lights on, my love, or leave them, or tell me the dark is just the dark and I'll believe you. Keep the lights on.